Aaron, I met you last night at dinner, and I just got so inspired by you because...
Thank you.
Yeah, no, because, and what's the name of your business, just so that the people at home could see?
It's Aaron Paul Designs. I make vintage spoon rings and different things out of sterling silver spoons.
You told me last night you do 20 shows a year. Do you have a favorite state that you visited?
Texas has to be my favorite state just because the people down there, they love antiques. There's tons of stuff to do, and yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas. Right?
Yeah.
So you have the most beautiful rings, and the thing I love about what you're doing is that you've taken the time to educate yourself on the silver, right? So
yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your expertise with that, and how you go about finding the right silver, and how you can distinguish the right spoon to use?
Mm-hmm. So the first major thing that you have to look at is the actual marking on the spoon. That's going to tell you a lot about who made it, a lot about what time period it came from, and also whether it's sterling or not. This is actually a pattern called Versailles, and it's by Gorham from 1888. So this is over 100 and so years old, which is pretty cool.
That's incredible.
Something like this, depending on where you get it, you're looking at between $75, maybe even up to $125, $150 just for a single spoon. This spoon here, which is a really cool C pattern, it's got a turtle, it's got two little shells here and a crab, and just different sort of stuff on it. And what's really cool about this actual piece is that the gold tint is actually real gold. Back then they actually dipped some of their spoon bowls into gold as a gold plate, kind of as an extra special thing for whoever was receiving the spoon.
And something that you brought up earlier is that a lot of times even with silverware, and this is true also in other areas, sometimes a manufacturer would stop and they would join with someone else for a time period.
Yes.
That changes the value because of those time periods and when it was made. And well, you're seeing more and more younger people, right, coming to the vintage shows. Is that something that you're excited about? And
yeah, I want to see people actually appreciate history. I love history, so when I find or meet someone that's similar to me, it really makes me happy. Of course you want to make sales, but you also want people to connect on an emotional level to help them understand just, how good it was back then. So
at the end of the day, what's interesting, what I love about antiques the most, I think, what I love about vintage, what you're doing, is that it's about the objects, but at the end of the day, it's about the people. It really is more about the people. It's about how we're the exchange and the conversation and the stories and the history. It's all about that. So, well, I'm really excited that I met you, and thank you so much for doing this interview with us.
Thank you.
Everybody, Aaron here with
Aaron Paul Designs.
Aaron Paul Designs. You can find him on Instagram. You can find him on Facebook. You can find him at his web. Wait, you have a website?
I do have a website. It's aaronpauldesigns.com, and also Etsy. You can just search Aaron Paul Designs, and that should pop up. So.
And he'll make you your own custom ring. So
yeah.
Awesome. All right, Aaron. Thank you so much. Hey everybody, and thanks for joining us for our latest video where we bring you the best of the old, the new, the odd, and the wonderful. So if you're interested in this video or our channel, go ahead and subscribe below. Also, if you need an appraisal done or if you have items that you need restored, you can go to our website because we also offer service, and that is at KerstensAntiques.com. That's KAAntiques.com. You can also follow us on all of our social media platforms for the newest and the latest and the greatest on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We also do contests where you can win really cool stuff like this. Signed balls, shot glasses, or even a t-shirt. So go ahead, follow us today, get with it, and we're going to be bringing you new content every day. Thanks.